Welcome to the Borough of Manhattan Community College's 55th annual celebration of our graduating class. And our first virtual ceremony to acknowledge the perseverance and success of our amazing students.
Good day, everyone. I am Karen Wilkes, Interim President of Borough of Manhattan Community College, and it is my great pleasure and privilege to welcome you all to our virtual celebration. Honored guests, BMCC faculty and staff, families and friends of our graduates, and members of the class of 2020. Graduates, today is a momentous milestone in each of your lives, a testament to your intelligence, hard work, and your commitment to your own success and a better future, a commitment we share. Your achievement is even more remarkable that given in the last few months, we have endured unimaginable changes to how we live and how we learn. Your resilience and your staying true to your dreams is truly inspirational. Today is a time to celebrate and reflect on your educational journey, how far you have come and how far you will go. As graduates, you are part of an enduring legacy to provide access to higher education that began for us more than 50 years ago when Borough of Manhattan Community College was founded. Central to this legacy is providing access to success for all people, reflecting the diversity of New York City and our commitment to advancing equity and socioeconomic mobility through the transformative power of education. We are proud of the rich diversity of experience and knowledge that BMCC students bring to our community. You come to us from around the world. Many of you were born outside of the United States or came here from other countries. Many are the first in their families to earn a college degree. Some are veterans, some are parents, some commute to BMCC from outside New York. Some of you are from Staten Island, more are from Manhattan, even more from Queens, and still more from the Bronx. And many of you call Brooklyn your home. Graduates, you are the reason we strive to be the very best college we can be. You inspire your professors, the BMCC staff, and your fellow students who are striving to be where you are today. You make me and all of us at BMCC very proud of what you have achieved and eager to see what you will achieve next. Graduates, your academic success is not only the result of long hours of study and countless interactions inside and outside the classroom, and more recently, countless Zoom and Blackboard sessions. You have received the support and guidance of our outstanding faculty and staff. You have supported each other as peers, and you have also received the love and support of your family and friends who have encouraged you through good times and through bad, and who continue to believe in you as you continue to follow your dreams. Many of your family members and friends are joining us today to share in your achievement. We encourage them to sign the guest book on this page to record their feelings and hopes for you. While earning your degrees, you also have demonstrated your willingness to support each other, other people, and causes of vital importance to you. You served as tutors, helping other students pass their classes. You served as BMCC's ambassadors, helping new students find their way. You completed internships in hospitals, corporations, theaters, and schools all over New York City. You benefited from those experiences, but you also enriched the lives of others through your good work and passion to make a difference. Graduates, you will be continuing your studies and entering careers in business, technology and media, arts and education, science, health, government and public service, and many other fields that significantly impact the kind of world we live in, how we treat each other and the planet, and the kind of world we will leave to the next generation. You will determine the future. Graduates, you have demonstrated the potential and promise to make the world a better place. We are counting on you and know you will continue to make us proud. Congratulations, BMCC graduates, the class of 2020. You started here and you have earned your degrees to go anywhere. I wish you good health, great happiness, and continued success. Now it is my great pleasure and honor to introduce the Chancellor of the City University of New York, Dr. Felix Matos Rodriguez.
Hello to all, and thank you, President Wilkes, for inviting me to this very special ceremony. On behalf of the entire CUNY community, I am thrilled to extend my enthusiastic congratulations to a very special graduating class, the resilient and persevering BMCC class of 2020. Can you make some noise? You have to do better than that. I want more noise. Thank you. Like all of you, I wish we could be celebrating your wonderful achievement together, in person, in a grand setting, with all the pomp and circumstance that I know you and your families have looked forward to. We will do it as soon as the circumstances allow us to. For now, though, I'm grateful for this virtual gathering and honored to be part of it. This celebration might be virtual, but the milestone it signifies is very, very real. Even without a procession in caps and gowns, nothing can diminish the power of this moment in your lives, and nothing should dampen the pride you feel in getting here. Quite the opposite. I know what it took. I know how you had to rise to the occasion to arrive at this very special moment of your life. It goes without saying what an extraordinarily difficult time it's been in New York and on all of our CUNY campuses as we struggle to complete the academic year amid almost inconceivable disruption, uncertainty, and anguish. As a community, we have been impacted considerably. For many of us, the crisis has been accompanied by personal loss. On behalf of the entire university, I want to offer sincere condolences to all who are grieving here today. We all have experienced the challenges in our own personal ways, but we have responded collectively, and no more so than you, the class of 2020. You have demonstrated a resilience and resolve that inspires me. You stay strong and adapted to the circumstances. Midway through your final semester, you made the transition to distance learning. Your time on campus ended abruptly and unexpectedly, but you pulled together, helped each other, made sacrifices for the greater good. I am incredibly proud of you, and despite the uncertain times ahead, I am as optimistic and excited as ever about the futures you will ultimately create for yourselves. I send my heartfelt congratulations to you and to your families who share in your accomplishments, and also to the entire campus community who celebrates today. Take a moment to reflect and to appreciate all that you have done to reach this day. Yes, we have much ahead to overcome, but stay strong, look forward, and know that you have what it takes and more to thrive. Class of 2020, remember that you're not alone and that CUNY and this Chancellor will always have your back. Congratulations, muchas felicidades.
My name is Marva Craig, and I'm your Vice President for Student Affairs. Your graduation day from Borough Manhattan Community College has been marked on your calendars for some time now. It was not penciled in or written with an erasable ink. It was written with a permanent marker. The alarm on your phone was set to go off. Today, it is realized. Congratulations, class of 2020. Some of your family members and friends placed this on their calendars as well, and unfortunately, they're no longer here with us. But we know that the support they have given you will forever live on in your memory. Now more than ever, we've seen the resilience of our students, and that is why we decided to mark today with the virtual celebration. The coronavirus pandemic will come and go, but you will, for all time, be a graduate of BMCC. This will never be erased from history. It is my hope that when we come together again to celebrate your success with an in-person commencement, you will respond with vigor in the words that have bonded us over the semesters. So with some help from another graduating class, just respond from wherever you are. Start here. I look forward to hearing the togetherness of BMCC students' voices again. Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your Student Government Association President, Cheng Chen.
Hi, I'm Chen, the current president of the Student Government Association and the fellow graduate of BMCC's class of 2020. Firstly, I would like to say to all 2020 grads, we did it! We all accomplished a milestone of our lives, especially under this unprecedented global health crisis. We all worked hard to get to this day, and we will never forget the toilet paper fight, the endless Zoom meetings, the salutes for healthcare workers, and the ones we lost in this battle with COVID-19. But we have emerged from it even stronger because, as we know, BMCC has prepared us to start here, go anywhere. And I would like to remind you of a precious fortune that you might not be aware of, the tremendous courage and creativity that you have had in conquering what will probably turn out to be the toughest time of your student life. Have shown that you can get things done, no matter how challenging the situation could be. I spent many hours at BMCC, like you have, and I will miss the campus a lot. The library, the Learning Resource Center, the gym, the swimming pool, and the tuna sandwich I bought from the cafeteria every day. But mostly, I will miss the warm greetings and hugs from the classmates and friends. Let us not forget the faculty and staff who have worked so hard to help us continue learning and who have provided much needed support and flexibility during the turbulent time. I would also like to thank all of you for supporting SGA by providing great suggestions and cooperating with us in making BMCC a better place. Consider this a special spring, and I hope you have found a unique seed, sow it, and look forward to the day that it blooms. And I'm sure today will be only the first of many proud, successful moments for you. So, congratulations again.
Welcome to the celebration for the graduating class of 2020. I'm Erwin Wong, the Acting Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs at BMCC. I'd like to remind the guests that they may sign the guest book and leave a message for their graduates. To the graduates, at this event we are celebrating your achievements. Each of you has earned your place in the graduating class of 2020. In addition to recognizing all of our graduates, it is traditional to select one of you as class valedictorian, one of you who has completed your entire degree at BMCC and earned an A in every course taken for a perfect 4.0 grade point average. Graduating class of 2020, it is my pleasure to present to you our class valedictorian.
Hi, my name is Ana Maldonado and I'm really grateful to have this opportunity to speak to you. I want to believe that I have been preparing for my future since I got out from high school. The truth is that I haven't. What I actually knew was that I needed to go somewhere. After I graduated from high school back in my country, I came to the United States, which was both rewarding and hopeless moments at times in my life. I know that many have felt that way. A road to nowhere. For me, the American dream. It is just now, in this moment, that I'm starting to believe the dream part. I was born in Colombia and came to this country to avoid social and economic issues. I started my journey in Connecticut, where I studied English, partly because I needed to get to an advanced level, and partly because I was under an international student visa agreement, and well, I needed to get to a higher education. After working in factories overnight, as a cashier in many restaurants, and studying at the same time, and I know that this is a similar story for many of the people who are listening to me right now. BMCC came across my path. And at the beginning, I didn't believe that their slogan will be an important part in my life. I just thought, what a nice slogan. Start here, go anywhere. It is just now that I profoundly believe that I can go anywhere after being at BMCC. I have met amazing people, from students to the faculty. They have pushed me to dream high and to pursue my passion and believe in myself. I have also learned about helping others. I started my video arts major thinking that I just wanted to be a film editor. I have finished my journey with the confidence to know that I will help this world through film. I want to dedicate myself to the documentary world and contribute at least a little to society. I am tired of the people that think that there is no going back from all the issues that we face. Many of my friends who study at BMCC believe in change. They are creative people and they are hardworking. They start with a small dream and now they dream high. I believe that we are the change. Like my parents always taught me, no importa qué decidas hacer, siempre y cuando le tengas amor y trabajes con dedicación a ello. It doesn't matter what you decide to do, as long as you have dedication and love for it. Congratulations, BMCC 2020 graduates. The world needs you. Go out and make your mark on it. Remember to dream high, and you are the change.
We now come to the happiest part of this celebration, the conferring of degrees. Interim President Wilkes, on behalf of the faculty of Borough of Manhattan Community College of the City University of New York, it is my honor to present to you the students who have met all the requirements for the Associate in Arts, the Associate in Science, and the Associate in Applied Science. Congratulations to BMCC's graduating class of 2020.
hello to the borough of Manhattan Community College. This is Senator Chuck Schumer, and it's my honor to address the faculty and staff, families and friends of the graduates, but most of all, you, the class of 2020. As we all know, these are really difficult times, perhaps more difficult than most of us have ever experienced. Our society will overcome this pandemic, and so will you. And when the worst is over, we'll need your help to rebuild our country even stronger than it was before. You are our future leaders, and we have faith in you. So to the graduates, I say once again, congratulations, good luck, Godspeed.
Hi, I'm Lieutenant Governor Kathy Hochul. On behalf of Governor Cuomo, myself, and the entire state of New York, I want to offer my heartfelt congratulations to the class of 2020 and to all the people, your family, your friends, your professors who helped you make it here today. You made it. I have to say this is not the graduation speech I had planned to deliver, just like this is not the graduation ceremony you expected just a few short months ago. But as you have learned already, the ability to adapt is a survival technique that each of you have had to perfect. You are now entering into a world which has been radically altered. Forces beyond our control have changed our economy, our society, and indeed have changed each and every one of us. You are now bonded with others from the class of 2020 across the nation in a shared moment of history that will define a generation. I can guarantee that at your 50th reunion, you'll be talking about what you endured, the sacrifices you made, the loss of connection to your classmates and your professors. And you had the additional hardship of finishing your education through enormous stress. But through it all, missing the final days with your friends and the celebration of graduation, you endured. And it is that endurance, resiliency, and a toughness, coupled with the compassion and newfound appreciation for people in all walks of life, from healthcare workers to grocery store cashiers to countless fellow citizens who selflessly rose to meet the occasion. All this has built a foundation for your character that will serve you for as long as you live. It may not feel like it yet, but your experience surviving the global pandemic of 2020 is a rock upon which you will measure all future challenges, setbacks, and whatever life throws your way. Just like the greatest generation who endured and survived the Great Depression and World War II, you and members of your class have the potential to be the generation held in esteem and awe for your grit and your spirit of determination that got you to this graduation today. And this will carry you forward into a world of uncertainty, yet a world of possibility. In history class, you heard how the greatest generation led many to achieve the elusive American dream. Now your country is turning to you, our next generation, for inspiration and hope as we define our legacy and look toward a more just and civil society. So more than just earning the right to wear a cap and tassel on your head, you have earned the right to wear the mantle of responsibility on your shoulder that comes with what you've accomplished, despite all the unimaginable adversity that you overcame. Class of 2020, as the curtain of social distancing and isolation begins to lift, and we venture out from this period of darkness, I challenge you to define the new American dream as we collectively search to learn lessons from our shared experience. Use your newly acquired education and your passion to be a catalyst to shape our post-pandemic society in one that promotes generosity, love, and kindness. That's exactly what this world needs right now, and you can lead the way. Congratulations.
Graduates, you are leaving BMCC for the next exciting chapters in your lives, and we hope that you will keep in touch and let us know how you're doing. Continue to be part of your BMCC community through the relationships you will maintain with your fellow graduates and other students and faculty and staff. We invite you to continue to enrich our community by becoming active alumni of the college and coming back to share your experiences and expertise with the next generation of BMCC graduates. You will always be part of the BMCC family, and we will always be proud of you. Congratulations to the class of 2020. On your behalf, the faculty and staff of BMCC will now move the tassel on their academic caps from the right side to the left side as an indication that you have now received your degrees. Once again, our heartiest congratulations and our best wishes to you, the class of 2020.
Start here, go anywhere.
Start here.
Start here.
Go
anywhere.
Start here.
Go anywhere.
Start
here.
Go anywhere.
Start here.
Go anywhere.
Congratulations.
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 Congratulations, class of 2020.
You made it.
Thank you for joining us for our celebration of the class of 2020, and congratulations to our graduates. Be sure to visit the graduation website at www.bmccgraduation.com, where you can view student photos, sign the student and family guest books, and watch these videos again.